Hello Libra, welcome to the Lynx Tarot. My name's Monica and this reading is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your weekly reading or from August 22nd through 28th, 2022, or the next 7 days whenever you're watching. We're jumping right in with the Spirit of the Animals Oracle cards, then we'll go into some Tarot and more Oracle, and we will end with Angel Answers. All right, Libra, what do we have? Moose and wisdom. Awesome. Let your head and mind reach to the stars, yet keep your feet grounded on the earth. Listen to the ancient wisdom in your soul. The ancestors speak through you. You know much. Beautiful. All right. So balancing your head and your heart, staying grounded while you are reaching for your dreams. All right, this is the Tarot of a Moon Garden. Let's see what we have for you, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. So do check your other signs, Libra. There could be additional messages there for you. And if you haven't yet subscribed, please do and hit all notifications. That way you won't miss anything. Okay, big transition. You have the Death card. So there could be a Scorpio in your life or strong Scorpio in your chart. That's for some of you, not all of you. But this is a big transformation right now. You're closing one door to the past and moving on. And this is something you're aware of. It's not a shock or anything like that, but you are choosing to move forward and leave the past in the past. Okay, what else do we have? Oh, the Ten of Pentacles, financial security, legacy, inheritance, unexpected money. This could be a money gift for some of you. Maybe someone is going to college. Maybe your child is going to college and they're getting an unexpected money gift, or like a merit scholarship, need-based scholarship, maybe both. Okay, so that's for someone, not everyone. And we have the Two of Swords. It's important to make a decision right now. It's a very important decision. Like I was saying with the Death card, closing one door and stepping through the other door. Okay, that might be what this Two of Swords is all about for some of you. It's about coming to that decision and not being in the middle anymore, not having one foot in the past and one foot in the future, but finally deciding, okay, this foot that's in the future, I'm going to let my other foot join it and close that door behind me to the past. This is different. Life is new now. That's old. That's old news. I'm done with that. I'm done with that era. The Death card, the Death card is being clarified by the Tower. So like I was saying, I didn't think the Death card had to do with like anything shocking. For some of you, maybe it is. Maybe you saw this coming, but there's still an element of shock for you. This is clarity and truth coming forth, okay? That's going to help you make this decision. So at first it might seem kind of scary, but at the end of the day, it's going to be like, wow, what a relief. Like, dodged a bullet kind of energy, being grateful for the truth that came through. It's a truth that like you've been afraid to see, you've been afraid to look, but then it comes forth. It comes into vision and you're like, oh, okay. Then this is how I will proceed. With this new information, this is how I will proceed. And it just unloads a really heavy burden. The Ten of Pentacles is being clarified by the Ten of Staffs. I love this 2 tens, the end of a cycle leading into growth and prosperity. The Ten of Staffs. So you have grown and learned a lot from this experience, but it's been burdensome. Like with the Death card, it's time to leave that in the past. Some of these burdens you've been carrying, Libra, could have been someone else's, and it could have been blocking you from your financial prosperity. It could have been blocking you from profits. So if this has to do with your business, there might have been a burden that wasn't yours, or someone, impeding your progress, and you're putting this down. You've learned from it. You're not going to let that happen anymore. You're going to move forward, carefree. And it's like you're just letting the money flow, like along with your enjoyment and satisfaction, the money flows in too. The Two of Swords is being clarified by the Four of Pentacles. So maybe you have been afraid to make this decision because it has to do with your finances. You're afraid of letting go. You're afraid of change. Okay, but you have everything that you need to get your basic needs met, get your bills paid, food on the table and all of that. And I feel like once you take the blindfold off, you're going to realize that this issue that you've been worried about isn't quite as scary. as you're thinking. You know, it's like hiding your head under the covers and not peeking out. And when you finally do peek out, you realize there is no monster there. Okay, so it's something you can handle. And the Four of Pentacles is still a pentacle card, and I find it to be a stabilizing energy if you allow it to be. All right, this is great. So the Death card and the Tower is being clarified by the Eight of Fire or the Eight of Wands. Speed, activity, multitasking. I feel like over the next 8 days or so, this truth is going to come out for you. And then, you know, messages are going to fly back and forth. And you're going to be like, okay, let's do this. I have all the information that I need. I'm going to proceed in a different direction now. And it's exciting. There's a lot of growth here. This could also indicate travel for some of you. It could be travel by air. This could also represent Cupid's arrows. So if we're going to give a love message here, this could be a truth coming out about a previous partner or someone who is becoming a previous partner. And it's something that you already knew, but you weren't positive. And then you get the concrete evidence and you're like, nope, I'm going to free myself of this. I'm going to disconnect here. And look at the freedom on this card, okay? I love this freedom for you, Libra. Okay, so let's go back here and get a couple more. This is the Guardian Angel Messages Tarot. All decks are listed below if you're interested. Beautiful. So the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Staffs is being clarified by the Ace of Water or the Ace of Cups. Emotions, relationships, and intuition. So if your intuition is telling you something about a relationship, you are probably right. If there's been a burdensome situation, that's coming to an end. There's love here. There is a lot of love here. So if you weren't finding love in a previous situation, there is love coming in for you. For others of you, there's a gift coming in having to do with money. I feel like something that's been very burdensome financially is being lifted. Somebody might be helping you out, or maybe you're reaching out to someone for assistance, and this will just kind of give you a head start. I just thought of someone that I know who she's starting off on a new path in life than she expected, and her parents were able to step in and help set her up in a new place. And I like that. It's not like she's going to have that support forever, but it's just to give her a leg up and get her on the right track, get her in a comfortable, safe place. Okay, so it's kind of like that. Like I feel like someone might be giving you a leg up just to help you, give you a break, which you deserve, Libra. Like you deserve this break. So if this is you, you deserve this break. You deserve this loving hand, this loving offer. Don't turn it down. The Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles is being clarified by the Knight of Water or the Knight of Cups. So here's more love coming in here, romantic, emotional, and dramatic. Okay, so I feel like for some of you, you know, somebody might be acting overly dramatic and you don't want to deal with it. For others of you, I feel like there's a kinder, more loving person that contrasts someone you've been dealing with up until now. So you're like, I don't know if I can trust this. So let time tell is my suggestion there. Let time tell. Take the blindfold off and don't look at this person with rose-colored glasses, because that's how you got yourself into trouble before, okay? So sorry if that sounds kind of tough love, but I think whoever this pertains to, you probably appreciate that. So I know what I'm talking about, because you have the wisdom now, like we saw with the Moose card. You now have the wisdom, okay? So I feel like I'm getting smiles from somebody listening. Like, yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Don't worry. I got my own back. Okay, so with resilience, rise above tribulations. Awesome. Which, Libra, I feel like that's what you're doing. Rising above it. Say, nope, I'm going to enjoy my life. And we have children. Know that your children are protected. So those of you who have children, know that they're always protected. They're loved by the divine. They've got their own guides and angels too. They have their own path as well. So know that they're going to be okay, no matter what. You give them, if you're a parent, I'm sure you give them everything that you can and everything that they need. And if someday you have more, you know, you'll give it, I'm sure. But if you don't have tons of money right now, that's okay, because your children are loved and that's what they need the most. loved, supported, guided, given the tools to get along in life and school, out in the world when they're not with you. And that's very valuable. Okay, so this is the angel answers. If you have a particular question, you can reflect on it now, but you don't have to. All right, Libra, we have a no. Okay, so there's an emphatic no here. So if you had a particular question, the answer is no. If you're disappointed to get the no, know that that's because Spirit is protecting you and there's something better. We have a success. You will be successful, beautiful. And this is in the column having to do with money or healthier relationship. And we have perfect timing. Yes, there is perfect timing having to do with something very important in this time period, having to do with this reading. All right, Libra, if this pertains to you, if this resonates, please comment below. Thank you so much for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you again soon.